back. Sorry this video probably came out a little later. I usually shoot for noon to get these videos out on Mondays. I try and bring as many videos as I can and release them throughout the week, usually at noon, like once every day, but I am trying to at least do one video a week, so please bear with me. So I'm sorry if this came out a little bit late on Monday, but today we're going to be doing another video in the Let's Talk About series, and we will be doing the Houston Astros, what I think of them. Feel free to debate anything that I say in the comments, but please keep it a civil debate. If it gets too mean or anything like that, I'll step in and ask you to stop, and if it doesn't stop, I will delete that comment thread entirely. So please keep it civil. I have no problem with you guys debating stuff in the comments as long as it's civil. On any of my videos, not just this one, on any video I have, please feel free to do that and keep it civil. So, the Houston Astros. Let's just start with the, elephant in the room here. Here's what I specifically, this isn't the only thing I'm going to be talking about in the video, but this part right here is what I specifically think about the punishment and the stuff for their cheating scandal. If you don't know what that is, feel free to pause the video and go, look it up. I'm not going to explain everything here, but the gist of it was they were banging on the trash cans and tipping pitches, and they won the World Series because of that, which that is considered cheating if you do not know. Basically, they cheated to get that, and they didn't get their championship taken away. They, yes, most people do put an asterisk by that championship, because obviously if you cheated, you didn't really earn it. Altuve was a big name in this cheating scandal. He's a big name second baseman, very fast. I have a lot of respect for him still, because you gotta respect speed. You gotta, he's also one of the smallest players in the league. And I'm on the smaller side of males. I'm only 5'8". Most males are around 5'11", 6 foot, around that range. So I'm on the smaller side, and I've always been on the smaller side throughout my whole life, whether it's school, work, anywhere. I've always been on the smaller side of people, so I know what it's like to be the smallest person in the room. So I do have a lot of respect for him and what he's gone through being so small, especially compared to people like Aaron Judge, who is fucking 7 foot almost. I don't know his exact size, but he seems like 7 foot. Aaron Judge, great guy. Haven't met him, but he seems like a really great guy, based on what people have said about him and all that kind of stuff. But let's stick to the Astros. Okay, so here's what I think about the cheating scandal. I think that Manfred should have done a little bit more in fines-wise, maybe a suspension, maybe take away mid-round draft pick. But what he did was actually pretty genius here, because, okay, he didn't punish them really at all, I don't think, that, or at least very much, but though he went about things is pretty genius. He's kind of letting the social status of things decide and dictate their punishment and how long it lasts and that kind of stuff, and the social stigma of stuff. Because, think about it, do you want to play for a cheater? And because they're a cheating scandal and they've been proven cheaters, that'll make it harder for them to sign people, and that'll make people ask for more money just to go there, and it'll just create a bunch. You can't get guys on cheap deals, because nobody's going to want to play for a good team-friendly contract if you're a cheating team. That's just how life is. It's pretty genius. And yes, they could have used other methods to cheat. We don't know. And they could have, and Manfred could have punished him a little bit more, but social status and kind of letting things sort them, kind of punish them on out is kind of a good thing. I think that was pretty genius, because he's letting their own cheating punish them. He's taking a hands-off approach and letting what they did dictate how their future goes. So it's going to be hard for them to sign free agents. Going to be a lot more money to sign guys. You can't get guys on team-friendly contracts like that anymore, because nobody wants to play for a cheater. In the draft picks wise, you might have to dish out a little bit more money bonus wise to get guys to sign with you, or a lot of guys might just hold out and get drafted next year because they don't want to go to you. So So he's taking that hands-off approach, trusting that their punishment will be just like how they deserved it from karma. So I think that was pretty genius of him. I may be wrong, but I I don't know if that was his intention or not, but that's what I believe is going to be happening in the future with him. The Houston Astros, I believe that they did make it, almost make it back. No, I think, yeah, they almost made it back to the World Series. I don't think that they cheated for this one, though, so this is kind of a more, like, win for them, because they didn't make it back. They were without that manager. Altuve still there, and Cora and those kinds of big names are still there, so they still probably have that core together from that cheating scandal. But if you've been found out, are you going to cheat again? Because people are going to be watching you a lot closer than what they're going to do, like if you're not cheating. So the Houston Astros, they didn't get as harsh of a punishment as many people would have liked for that cheating scandal. The cheating scandal is probably just this video, but you know, they've been a decent franchise throughout their history. They've been decently like playoff contenders. They haven't, until like the last few years, they haven't really been able to be pushed off that edge into serious World Series contender status, but they're good playoff contenders every year. They have been for a little bit now, so you gotta kind of give them credit where it's due there. That's really all I have to say. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time.